She brings the calm just like a quiet prayer fills the room. Kisses like Sunday, fights like Friday night. And I'd go to hell and back just to hold her tight. She slips right through my hands. It shows up like nothing's changed. Yeah, she's a wild.
Hello, hello. Full set. Mm-hmm. All right. One. Okay. Hey, honey buns. So as y'all saw, I did a little bit of pampering today. I went to the nail shop this morning and got my nails done. Okay. Sometimes I do take a break from it. I try to do the nail polish and stuff, but I keep my hands in so much bleach and stuff to where it chips off no matter what. There is some nail polish, the Diamond by Sally Hansen that I had showed y'all. It does work, but y'all know me. If y'all been following for a while, I love to get them done, so I just went and got them done. Okay. So what's going on today? Well, first, what am I looking like? I'm just in workout pants. Like, I love my leggings and stuff, my workout pants. So I'm just wearing that. But I just have on like this tank top, this blue sports. Well, it's a sports bra, okay, like for like working out and stuff like that. You can always jazz this up. I got on my colorful headband. And I didn't let them wax my eyebrows this time because I'm going to be attempting to do them again myself. But right now they're fine. They're bushy. They're fine. And then I am wearing my butterfly earrings, and I just have a stud in the second hole. And I didn't want to put no eyeshadow or nothing like that on today. I just put like a little bit of my lip stain, and I didn't even put no gloss on it. That's it. Okay. But y'all, look, I am, and I know it's part of me getting older, even though I'm still a youngster, especially compared to a lot of y'all. Y'all let me know how old y'all are in the comments. And a lot of y'all is 60s or better. You're still young. 60s, 70s, you're still young. Okay. They every time technology, as technology get better and better, they up the age groups. Okay, so there's people out here 80 years old getting it, honey, keeping their nails done, getting their nails done, getting the long. I told y'all about Miss Freddie eating good with Freddie G. I think that's her name. I had told y'all about that in some vlogs ago. But yeah, so age ain't nothing but a number, okay? But I am enjoying how my mentality has been over the past couple of, I'm gonna say, weeks, okay? Just learning at being 39 years old, just learning to be kinder to myself, take things slow. When I started by doing these vlogs, it really, really, really changed things because that's my happy place. I love doing my vlogs, and I still can prep and stuff with y'all in my vlogs and just show how I do things, and hopefully it helps people. But at the same time, being kinder to myself, okay? Eating right. Um what else? Relaxing more, enjoying things that you have, enjoying the blessings that you have. Sometimes you can overwork, or you can get wound up in people and what other people do, and you know and it's just like you'll forget to be kind to yourself. So I got this one. I said I'm gonna do what I like to do, which is get my nails done. And you can't be cheap to yourself all the time, okay? And I'm like, the money that I spend to get my nails done, that's fine, because there's people with so many other different habits or whatnot. And if I can't spend $60 or $70 on myself to get my nails done, um, that's a problem, okay? So I take care of mostly everything for as prepping and stuff like that. Being kind, and that's what I like to do. And then another way I'm being kind is getting some of this weight off, okay? Thank God that, far as I know, I'm healthy or whatnot. I've been getting my iron checked, and going to the hematology for the iron. That's what it's for. Me and the girls have to go now for that. And them actually going to specialists, and they actually said it may be an absorption thing because they want to do infusions. I'm like, look, give me a little bit more time to, now that I know that it could be the way I'm eating and GERD that keep me from absorbing, even though I hadn't been taking the iron like I should be. Give me a little time because I am on to something. I don't want it to just be clean. I want it to be a whole lifestyle change. Just enjoying your blessings. And when you do that, that comes with eating right and enjoying the type of foods and stuff that you're eating and nourishing the body as much as you can, even though there's things that may come up that's out of our control. But the things that's in our control, as far as what we put in our breadbasket, in our mouth, or whatnot, are we getting adequate amount of rest? Or are we stressing over anything? For as me having anxiety and depression naturally, it does not mean I'm crazy or nothing. But taking care of yourself better. And once I'm some people do this at 40 or 45 or 50 or 60. Some people do it at 70. It just depends on the individual, but they come to realize eventually that, hey, I don't have time for nonsense. I see things in a different light. I see things, this world is the way it is. Let's make it. Let's enjoy it as much as we can. Let's enjoy the blessings. Let's enjoy life. And that's where I'm at 39. Okay. God say the same. I won't turn 40 until next year. And as I film this video, we are in June 2026. Okay. So I know I still got some youth, but I'm so happy that I'm seeing things different. And I didn't wait until, if God give me strength to see my 50s or 60s or 70s or whatnot, it didn't take me that long. So some of you probably understand exactly what I'm saying. So yeah, so that's what I want to embrace. Embrace 39 and 40s and 50s and 60s, and God give me strength, 70s and all that. I want to embrace it and just try to work on my anxiety, not stress over the unknown or anything that's out of my concern, not letting people, old pole cats, get under my skin and do all that. Just be that leader, be that example, not only for people but for myself. And that is where I am. That is where I am. So doing these vlogs, especially from here on out, I'm being kinder to myself. We have to do for ourselves too. We do for our kids, our husbands, our wives, or whatever the case may be. We have to do for ourselves, making sure your appearance is good when you come out. I didn't say you had to do a whole full face of makeup, and I didn't say you have to go get your nails done. You can put some polish on. I didn't say you had to do things for yourself. Say, hey, I'm doing this for me. I'm gonna give myself a little splash, a little this, a little that. Or you can keep it natural. Like I try to keep it other than when I do my eyeshadow and stuff. I don't do any of the other like makeup on, facial foundation and all that. I don't do that. I don't know how to do it. But it's too hot for one. Y'all, it's been like 100, and yesterday was 100. It got up to 101 degrees. and they said the feel like was 108. It got hot. Okay, we are in a heat. I think we're still in a heat wave or something. So I was gonna put my wigs on a couple days ago, and I said, you know what? Girl, it's too hot. Cause y'all know, y'all have saw me. I would yank a wig off in a minute. The thing sitting up on my head too hot. Okay. So I am in the process again. Y'all know I have started this several times over the last couple years, and I always cut it. I am back in the process of growing my hair back out. So we're gonna see how far I get this time. But I'm gonna try to go all the way. So yeah. And that is another reason. The reason why I'm gonna really, really try to go all the way this time is because I am doing a lifestyle change. I have been wearing a short haircut since I think it was 2014. 2014. A long time, okay? And my hair will grow real fast. I used to have hair all the way down to my behind. Those of you that know me from back home, and I still have people contact and say, Tink, grow your hair back out. You had that long, pretty hair. Grow your hair back out. It's just, you do what's best for you, you know. And I had my kids' hair to do and all that. At some point, for a good bit, OJ had long hair. I permed his hair and braided his hair up, so I had 3 heads plus myself, and it was just a lot. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna whack mine, okay, and that way I can still look presentable when I have to do theirs or whatnot. So that is another part, and y'all gonna see in these vlogs, your girl's gonna be on it with this clean eating. I'm not stopping if I can help it. I'm not stopping. So, and then I need to make sure that I am eating what don't upset my stomach, so I can absorb the iron or whatnot. But yeah. So other than that, it's just my iron, Stay on top of your health as much as possible. Go get your labs done. See, this year alone, I've had labs done 3 times. Okay. For that iron or whatnot. But then when you go to the specialist, they do like they do what they call it. It's a metabolic panel, I think, where they check like your glucose, your liver, your kidneys, all your creatine and that type of stuff. They don't do like your cholesterol or nothing, but they do that every time you get your iron when you go to like the specialist. So me and the girls has been getting that done because of the iron. So it's just like, it's blessings. We can get this iron under control. So yeah, being kinder to yourself. Okay, do what you gotta do. Try to stay on top of things. Try to eat right. I'm so excited about getting back to my clean eating. We need to eat a variety of things. It don't have to be a whole lot, but a variety of things to be able to keep. Because I told the lady that called me with my iron levels. She's like, we want to do a iron infusion. I'm like, no, give me a little bit more time. I'm coming in. I'm gonna talk to the doctor because I really want to do this the natural way. Okay, I really want to do it the natural way. And I know I am critically low when it comes to my ferritin, but I've always been like that. So it's, as long as I take the iron, it will go up. Okay, it's me not taking it and not eating right. Okay, so I know that's the part. I know that's what it is. So yeah, so it's just like I say, being kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself, excuse me out. Enjoying yourself. If you don't enjoy yourself, you can't enjoy nobody else. If you don't love yourself, you can't really truly love nobody else. So keep that in mind. I'm excited. So I hope y'all enjoy these vlogs, okay? Enjoy these vlogs. And just know you don't have to wait to the beginning of a month, to the beginning of a year. No, start now. And just enjoy and count your blessings, okay? Count your blessings. Sometimes it just you be moved to just do a whole 360 change. Like your mentality to change should change as you get older. How you carry yourself. You ain't got to be out here, being just a lot of people. It's just the way of the world. And you got people that's older, and they feel like, using profanity and being engaged in certain activities and stuff, that's life, that's living, that's what society say is the thing, that's what you're supposed to do, instead of being more humble, keeping things simple, working on trying to help yourself. It's so much that I see every day on social media, and it's just like, come on now, you 45, 50, 55, 60, and this is how you're acting like you're 20. Like, why everything out your mouth gotta be a cuss or profanity, gotta be derogatory? Like, why where is that getting you? Like, nowhere. Like, I don't get it. And so, but you have people like that. They don't love themselves. They may say they do, but they don't truly love themselves. Okay. So be kind to yourself. Enjoy life. If you growing food, let's grow. Have different things. Go walk around your house, stretch your feet, honey, and pop a tomato in or a cucumber or something, and look out the window and have your coffee, have your hot chocolate, have you enjoy. Enjoy and thank God that you're able to do things. And that's where I am. My mentality is just, I know I see the changes and stuff in myself. Whether if nobody else see it, I see the changes in myself. Every year I change, especially when I get a little year older, I change. And that's the way we have to be. And that sets you up for just being on a whole different level. That separate the grown folks from the kids. And let me tell you this: you may be grown, you may be at an age where you should be wise, but not everybody that's in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s. Not everybody is the reach that level. They still act as if they're on a high school level. And you can look and you can tell with some people, instead of changing, you can tell if you're in your 60s and 70s and you don't know how to do certain things that you should have been doing throughout your life. I'd be like, where have this person been? You would think when you get older, you get wiser. You're supposed to know things. You're supposed to do this. So if you can't do these simple things, where have you been? What have you been doing? What was more important than learning the basics? You know what I'm saying? But it's still not too late to change. It's not too late to try to be a better person, a better version of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy your blessings, no matter how big or how small your blessings are. Enjoy your blessing, and remember, you are somebody. You are somebody. You is just as good as the next person. Because at the end of the day, God made all of us, and He made us different in our own unique way. Don't slap Him in the face by continuing to misuse yourself and carry yourself in a way that is not pleasing to Him. Don't do that. Count your blessings, change your ways, and be kind to yourself and others.